Hello, Crafty Andy here, and this is Crafty Arts where we art. So, continuing on with the little theme I started with the Blockbuster Tales and the worst, best job I've ever had, let's just go to the outright, flat-out, worst job I've ever worked in my entire fucking life. So let's start how I ended up with this job. So for starters, I was going down to Ohio applying to places and doing interviews. It was well over a 6-hour trip to get down there, and boy oh boy, I thought it was a goddamn nightmare. Because of the insurance job, I kept getting all these calls for the same types of jobs involving selling insurance for cars. Other network marketing companies were just begging me to join them. And my near breaking point came when I interviewed for the worst company that ever existed, H.H. Gregg. Well, I walked in thinking, this is going to be a normal retail job. That's fine as long as I get something that can get me some cash so I can survive. So how H.H. Gregg worked is that they would pay you minimum wage, Monday through Saturday, $250 a week. Just flat out $250 a week. You can make a lot more money though if you sell your product, whether it be beds or washer dryers, refrigerators, whatever. However, there was a catch. There was a big catch when it came to the $250 they pay you. You have to sell your products. It's actually the only way you're actually going to make money. You sell your products, maybe you'll make $1,200 that week. Ooh, fantastic. Well, if you do a shit week, they'll give you $250. And if you do a shit another week, well, they'll just at least give you another $250. Now the third week comes along and you make, another $1,200. Except now you have to pay $500 back to the company. Because all that was a loan. It wasn't a actual payment to you for your work, for your hard work, trying to sell stupid shit. No, it was just a loan. I'm sorry, but if someone wants to come in and buy a washer and dryer, they're gonna look around, come back, and just buy it. I understand this whole revolution of customer service, and this what really kills me, because right when I started working at Blockbuster is when this whole customer service attitude changed over a course of years. And it was pretty much finalized when I started working way back when I was 19, back in 2004, 2005. It used to be you checked out movies, you ran the register, you didn't ask for any extra bullshit on top of that. You just said, hey, how you doing? Be a friendly face, that's about it, and say, have a nice day. But no, all these other stores and businesses adopted all these extra practices of being extra friendly, asking for sales packages, just asking them all the time, annoying them with stupid shit. I think it got to the point where people started actually being resistant to it, and that's probably why a lot more people are buying stuff online rather than going to the damn store. Because no, I don't want to fucking pre-order your game, GameStop. I don't want to fucking pre-order. If it's good, I'll buy it. If it's not, I'll just not buy it. I'm not gonna fucking pre-order it like some kind of gamble of whether or not it's actually gonna run when it comes out. Oh, anyways, I digress. So yeah, it was a goddamn nightmare. And I finally got a normal job working at a call center. So during this time, we were staying at a friend's house. He allowed us to stay in one of his spare bedrooms. We had left a bunch of our stuff in storage. And I got this job at the call center, except it was going to take 3 months before it started. So rather than just sit around and not pay any rent, I decided to go with this network marketing company that was just hungry for new employees. And what was the job? Oh, selling AT&T Uverse. Oh, you mean over the phone? No, not at all. No, we went door to door. 8 hours a day, 5 days out of the week. Knocking on people's doors, looping around the entire neighborhood again and again and again and again until the 8 hours was up, or we sold some AT&T Uverse packages, which we were selling at a discount. I'll give it that. It was legit that way. But as far as making a sizable income, oh, you want the actual definition of network marketing company? You want the full-on nightmare? This is it. This is the type that focuses a lot on recruitment, because the manager that was training us, she was going to get some money as we sold. And then as we sold a bunch of products, you see where this is going? We would recruit more people below us and we become managers, etc. And I don't know why I stuck it out for so long. I guess because there was just no other option. And I figured too, I might make a few bucks up front, because how these things tend to go is that you exhaust the areas you go to the point where the people that weren't going to buy are definitely not going to buy, and the people that already bought are definitely not going to buy again because you already sold them. They're locked in a contract or whatever. So yeah, 8 hours, rain or shine, didn't fucking matter. Had to keep a little clipboard, had to wear a goddamn AT&T jacket so we look official. I can't even believe these fucking companies will shill out people like this too, because all it is just exhausting their state of being to the point where they either starve and quit, or they get so far behind in whatever bills that they have to quit. They have no choice. They can't even come to work because they can't afford the goddamn gas. And that's exactly what happened to some of these people that I talked to after we all quit, and later on the company shut down. I think one of the worst things of it though was the beginning. See, when I worked in the insurance job, we had a meeting at 8 a.m. and we would just talk about real things, like real entrepreneurs that were successful, people who made great achievements, kind of motivate people to do good. At this place, at this fucking shack of a place that was in some kind of shanty office space, we would play games, like the stupidest fucking games you can imagine. So picture a bunch of people in suits and ties playing games that are the equivalent of Duck Duck Goose, because that's pretty much what we were doing. We were playing stupid fucking games, and then we would get to our little groups. Music would be playing in the background, and we would have to scream. We would have to scream about our goals that we're going to achieve. It would be like, I got some goals! And scream as obnoxious as you can to like fire you up or some shit like that. And I went along with the motions. I tried. I didn't just slack off. I didn't just sit around. So yeah, cold nights. A lot of cold nights.
Just a good workout.
Had some fun on a business trip though. We went to some poor area in Ohio where almost everyone there was bankrupt. But we sold a few policies anyways. A few AT&T Uverse packages. But then shortly after that, my job started. I quit that horrible place. And thank God I quit when I did, because the week after that, it went down to negative 10 degrees. And the idea of walking outside, selling AT&T Uverse in 10-degree weather is just insane. It's fucking crazy. That's what that shit is. So, as far as that type of company, don't ever fucking do it. Don't let them swindle you. They go on in their interview saying that you're going to make the equivalent of like $20 an hour. Oh, so I'm going to get paid $20 an hour to do this? No! You have to sell the product. Oh no. And yeah, there's a lot of people that just feel, I don't know, I guess it's like an abusive relationship. They feel they just have to stick with it because they put a bunch of effort into it already. Might as well keep going. I don't fucking know. Shortly after I quit and others quit, the whole thing fell apart. The owner, the stupid shitbag owner, moved on to do some other things instead. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He could be dead in a ditch for all I care. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. You want to run a fucking business? You run a fucking business like an actual human being. You don't fucking start up a goddamn pyramid scheme network marketing company selling some kind of bullshit.
I didn't have a product, but I knew I had a marketing plan that was going to help all of you be more wealthy and wiser.
What the fuck does that mean?
So open up a goddamn liquor store then. You know what? Liquor stores seem to do well all over the fucking place. Just find a nice little area, open up a goddamn liquor store. But that's all I have. So yeah, worst company ever, H.H. Gregg. Worst job ever. I don't even remember the name of the company anymore. AT&T Uverse salesman. Door-to-door sales. Does anyone else out there have their worst job ever? If you have any stories, I'd be willing to share it, actually. So like in this case, a couple weeks ago, regarding my Blockbuster video, I like John Gilmore's comment right here. I was a new night shift manager for the closing shift on a night when it was pouring rain. I didn't pay much attention other than noticing fewer and fewer people were braving the elements to rent movies. This was in the year 2000 for context. By the end of the shift, the entire store was flooded. The CSR had a large SUV, so he bailed and went home. That's very helpful of him, not even offering you a ride. However, I pulled my sedan right in front of the entry of the store, stuck overnight. Contrary to popular belief, spending all night alone in a Blockbuster after a 10-hour shift is not the most fun experience. Sure, I watched a movie, maybe played some Game Boy Advance, smoked all of my cigarettes and tried to sleep on the thin, worn carpet. The flooding eased up before morning, so I finally went home. A mostly sleepless night. Of course, I got a call about an hour later asking if I could cover someone's shift. I respectfully declined, although I'm sure that answer was not well received. Good times. For us, the worst weather we had to cut through was always snow. Didn't matter how much it snowed, you were expected to slide right into work. It was fun for as long as I worked there, but if I had to work there for more than maybe a decade, I think I might suffer from depression. So feel free to comment down below or send me some messages on my email. If you have any commissions for art you want me to do, discuss it with me. Email me. I also got a live Twitch show at twitch.tv/CraftyAndyIGymTM. Doing art every Monday through Thursday at 4 o'clock. Gaming at Friday, 4 o'clock, and Sunday at 8 p.m. And those are my thoughts.